this is Dr. Bhatti, and today I present a young 50-year-old male who came to us for his hair transplant 10 years back. So all the cases that I present to you come with a life lesson for the hair loss sufferer. And what is the lesson in today's case? Hang on and I'll be back. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please do. Your encouragement keeps this channel going. And now we discuss this patient. This patient, 50 years old now. At 40 years of age, he received a hair transplant for his hairline and mid-scalp and the crown area. And now you can see, when you compare his before picture and after picture, with a gap of all of 10 years, you can see how the baldness has progressed. The hair that have been planted are there, they're permanent. They're good quality hair. Without finasteride, they have been maintained for last 9 years. His donor area remains as lush as it was 10 years back. However, the baldness has progressed almost to grade 6. You can see the planted areas, the hairline and the mid-scalp and the temple points. And you can also see the crown area that was planted, the hair still remain. In this picture, you can appreciate that the crown has enlarged to quite a great extent, creating an island effect or a halo effect in the crown area, which if not covered, looks odd because it looks like an island. In an earlier video on crown restoration, I have discussed about this island effect, and this video can be seen here. So this patient received scalp grafts for the hairline, the temple points, the mid-scalp and the crown area, and now he's come for coverage of the mid-scalp and the large crown area which has developed in the last 10 years. He also wanted a little bit of restoration of his hairline to make it little more dense and also the temple points to be advanced a wee bit. So we did that using scalp and body hair. And this is the after pictures after the procedure. And after 6 months, we'll bring to you how the hair on the head have grown. The problem with my clinic is that since most of the patients come from across all corners of the world, follow-up after 6 months, after 1 year is mostly online. And therefore, it is many a times difficult to present follow-up videos. So the patient took finasteride for about 1 year after his procedure, after which he stopped because there was no progression of baldness. But in the last 3 or 4 years, he has seen significant baldness. He was not in touch with us, otherwise I would have advised him to recommence the DHT blocker and he would have been saved another hair transplant. But that did not happen and he is here with us and we finished his hair transplant today, and we'll keep you posted if the patient comes over for his follow-up after 6 months, 1 year or 2 years. So that is the lesson for the day. Hair transplants are permanent. In most cases, hair transplants, when the gene gets switched off, will stay just as lush as they were after 6 months, after 1 year. However, if the gene has not gone to sleep yet, and if you are not on medication, the baldness will consume, in many cases, in 10 years' time, even the donor area, which has not happened in this case. But there are many people who make a choice of not taking finasteride. Well, then they have to take another procedure. 1 or 2 procedures after the first procedure need to be taken if the hair transplant is done around 30-35 years of age. If a patient who's 25 years of age does not want to take finasteride, I will not advise him to take a hair transplant, because it is not all about hair transplants, it's about taking charge of your genetics. If you do not control the ill effects of the genetics on your follicles, no amount of hair transplants will give you a head full of hair for the rest of your life. Because at 25, when you get bald, the baldness is very aggressive. And if you do not take medication, you are bound to run out of grafts in the many years ahead. So that is the lesson for the day. If this is your condition, let me know. Thank you for watching again. And if you have any questions, any doubts in your mind about hair transplant, hair loss, medication for hair transplant, hair loss treatment for men and women, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. I usually respond back in 2 days' time. So please subscribe. I'll be obliged. Thank you again and God bless you.